channel. Cthulhu. Um, I have nothing to say other than I'm sorry I didn't stream yesterday, or to do anything. Like, I'm lucky that my stream looks this good with this internet I have. It's not the best, but I'm able to post a video once in a while, have a stream going, talk to you guys. Okay, most channels on YouTube are about the community. A lot of people, well, a good portion of them are about the community that you make in your channel. A lot of people go for money. I don't really have either one. I want to have a community. I'd love to have a community. So if you guys feel like it, tell your friends about me and my poor quality channel. Load game. Yes. Loading screens take forever, all the time. Pierce, Colden, and Bradley decide to team up to solve the Sarah Hawkins case. They have a new trail to follow. Francis Sanders, an art collector and friend of the painter who died right in front of Pierce. The detective goes to his house in order to speak to his widow about the shambler that the unfortunate man mentioned before he died. This is not comfortable for me. There we go. Go to the cutscene again.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders? I'm a private detective. I must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me in.
Well,
Hi, cat.
look who's here. You know each other.
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
Damn, you okay there,
I
cat?
bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's...
It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he
Cat's
died.
not doing too well. She's
His
bouncing
story
around a
suggests
lot.
a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
Ooh. Sit down, Pierce.
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He
Hello.
spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died.
It's not that I
How
got
was
to
he?
see him. It's
Were you
that
present when he had this attack?
It's
happened?
more of I was there against my will. Yeah. He died screaming. It was no longer there when it happened.
I expected to find you more grief-stricken than this by the death of your husband.
I do not like the tone of your allusion, sir. I have
Sorry.
long months to weep every tear in my body, and to accept, if not my fate, at least that of my husband. And so I'm sorry to disappoint you if you're expecting more hysteria and grieving widow in my voice. Rest assured, however, my anger is real. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
That's my eloquence.
It's terrible what happened to your husband, but I had nothing to do with it. I was injured, and I came across him in the hospital quite by chance.
Injured? Well, I'm delighted to see you in such fine fettle, Detective. Not everybody enjoyed such a prompt recovery.
I suppose Fuller does do miracles now and again.
Luck is obviously very kind to you.
No.
I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
We'll do this one.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can't imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
I think
It is
I
my
will.
only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then
Lose
you
your
have
jacket.
paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders.
Cool.
I won't be long.
Hello.
Did she really care for him after all?
Dear madam, I acknowledge receipt of the letter in which you demand the body of your deceased husband. I'm sorry to inform you that I cannot agree to return his body to you. At the moment of his internment, you signed a discharge allowing me to dispose of his body as I see fit. I extend my deepest condolences to you. Screw you, Fuller. Give me this.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Ah. Cool. Destruction scene.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins.
Ah. It was nice. It was
The
a
House of
piano.
Artists. The House of Artists.
Okay. Oh.
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler. Finally. What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? He didn't want Sanders to have the painting. She must have felt devastated. Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins?
Probably.
The Shambler. I need to see it.
Okay. That's my medicine. Don't. Oops, wrong button. Character sheet. Oh, yes. Yeah, okay. Magnifying glass. Chest of drawers. What's in here? Ah, locked. Nice. Wunderbar. Up, also locked. Cool.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Francis left for his wife, Irene. I'm just going to take the last thing your husband left for you and put it in this thing. I know what a phonograph is. Don't have one, but I know what it is.
I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. It's inside my head. I see it. Behind my eyelids. Each time I shut my eyes. I can't take anymore. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed bill. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
You okay, Irene? Lock it. Oh. Oh. Hi, cat.
I could use one of those.
And then I take your stuff.
Strange. For
Dear
months,
Francis.
Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
I beg you to give up all hope of ever owning this accursed painting. If our friendship has any meaning for you, please spare me the weight of guilt. It may not be the artifact of your fall. I beg you, my dear friend, forget the shambler. Your friend, Sarah Hawkins. Give me this thing. I want this.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
I'm keeping it.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Volume. Oh, I missed one. Oh. Damn, hello. Oh. Ah, this will affect my destiny. I'm going to die. I won't talk to
That's
Cat.
twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more
I'm sorry
fatal
you're in
than
my
others.
way of my
What have
investigation.
you
I
come
was
looking
hired
for
to
in
do
this
something.
gallery?
I'm not here to cause trouble, if that's what's worrying you.
Worry me? Don't overestimate yourself. If the last beating wasn't enough for you, I can always give it another go.
I'm good
But
at
as
quick
long as you
time
keep
events.
out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
Yeah.
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
Oh. Going On his head. Ah, yes, some Skyrim stuff. Yay, the Dragonic Priest daggers. The Ebony dagger. Just, You know, these doesn't really look like... There's the shit.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
I'm guessing it's probably from the... Yeah. I like those Beatles. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Nope.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
I say it's more of a museum than an art gallery because there's not that much art. There's art, but there's a lot of statues and artifacts. Oh, oil for my... I saw my lantern, okay. Some weird daggers.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Yeah, why? These are like ceremony daggers. Not meant to be actually used. Oh god. Shit. Huh. Run, Edward. Oh, don't look at me. You're hideous. You're like a demigorgon or those. Ew. No. No, 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 no.
What the hell was that? I can't even touch it.
Hello? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to... Alright. What am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? The daggers. The daggers. I need the daggers. I need the daggers. Yeah, it's not telling me what I need. It's just.
Damn. Did it hear that?
Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Okay. Go away. Go away. Nobody wants you here. Go away. Go away. Go away. Seriously, go away. Nobody wants you. Go away. No. Go away. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Go away. Go away. You really need to go away. You really need to go away.
Maybe I can use this dagger.
Well, I didn't do shit. What am I supposed to take it to the thing? Am I supposed to take...
What the hell was that?
Going out. Pick a dagger. That one.
Down. Maybe I can use this dagger.
What you doing, Shambler? Knife it.
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
That one didn't work, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Go away.
Damn it! I have to use a specific dagger. There he is. Go away.
need to go away. Hopefully it's this one. It looks like it would be the right one. Oh. How do you know I was there? Which dagger?
Maybe I can use this dagger.
I don't think this dagger's gonna work. Stop getting stuck on stuff and just go away.
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
I have a feeling like he saw me. Damn it! This. I have to use a specific dagger. What dagger?
What the hell was that? Maybe I can use this dagger.
I think I had the wrong dagger again. Damn it! Go away. Ugh. Fucking Christ. Okay, I got it. I know where I need to go. I know what dagger I need.
What the hell was that?
That one. Oh. Oh.
This dagger looks different.
Go away, Shambler. Stop getting stuck on things, just get out of here. Okay. There we go. Cut his arm.
What's the matter with
Oh, fuck.
you? You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
I was attacked by a creature. Pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it.
I know who that is.
From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
The creature. This dagger was the only weapon capable of pushing it back. If Hawkins was trying to get rid of this shambler, she might have made contact with Drake. This antique dealer has a good knowledge of the occult. I have nothing to lose by meeting him.
You've got your spunk back. Go where you want. I'm staying here to talk business with Irene.
What is she doing? That's more than a word. First. I should have. If I had paid attention to what the dagger looked like that was in the the cult place, probably would have been able to beat that a lot quicker. Is he dead? There's blood on the door. It makes me think he's dead.
Where's the bookseller? Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Ah, I missed volume 2. Oh, there's volume 2. Jack of all trades. What? Trophies. What? Oh. Oh, that's great. One of the trophies is never drink. Well, I screwed that up at the very beginning. A ritual dagger. I've used that one. Yeah. I'm missing volume 1 of the thing then. And
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
ah. Yes.
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
Shambler.
What happened here?
Ah. More medicine learning. Ah, white out.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work. Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably. No sign of struggle. If the burglar smashed this jar, it wasn't intentionally. Was he hurt then? What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What killed all these animals? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What the? Charles Hawkins? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess? Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe. Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
White out.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Of capital. Resilient.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Probably.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Cool.
Arkham editions. Never heard of them. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of them. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of them.
Okay.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
You have a gramophone in here, Drake? Oh, here's a gramophone.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Hang on.
The Queen has little protection.
Oh, fuck.
The Queen has little protection. The Queen has little protection.
I get that. Oh, I don't know how to read a chessboard. It's like... Seven.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Jeez, Solomon.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
No.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of them. How many volumes are there in this
No.
collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions.
No,
Arkham Editions.
No.
How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Okay.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seems particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Nine. one's 9. Volume 9.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular
Hey,
volume.
talk about
So
this volume.
these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
This is what he's talking about. Volume 9.
What did Drake say about this? Drake talked about a... So these are the volumes that Drake... What did Drake say about this collection? The Queen has little protection.
Four. Middle one might be 4. What's the first number talking about?
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie spirit, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I am willing to pay to know its secret.
Got it. 3 pawns on each, 3 pawns. Necronomicon, right? Nice to meet you. The Eye of Sauron. What? There's people on the walls. People on the walls. People on the walls. Why are there people on the walls? Ah, please chase the trail of an attempted burglary with that. The book. Oh yeah, light inside. Yeah, a book covered in human skin. Yeah, that's the thing about the Necronomicon. Damn. Waiting for the loading screen. hide was restricted to the body. Come on. Come on. Load. Come on. You can do this. You got this. Come on. A little bit more. Come on. There we go.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Catatonic, unresponsive.
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty, yet again.
Again? But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We can't refuse to help.
Of course.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
What can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep. 10 minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
I don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy. I think he works for Miss Baker.
Ah.
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
Oh, I see.
Do you have other questions?
Yes, why am I in a woman's body?
What are his symptoms?
His temperature has been going down. His skin losing its color. His body rigid.
Oh, he's dead.
I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over.
He's dead.
I didn't want them to dry out, and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry.
He's dead.
Let's stay put.
He's very much dead.
Show me his file.
That's not possible.
Don't tell me Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Come on now. What was he treated for?
An intoxication, I was told. After inhaling chemicals.
That'll do for the time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Very well. I'll examine him. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch, slightly sticky. 30-year-old subject, severe hypothermia, erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums, necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
Is he dead?
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you
His
mean?
bones are cartilage.
Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations.
Turn into a
And
fish.
this transformation is killing him. His body say that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
I've seen suction cups on his fingers, his falling body temperature, his dehydration. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I? Tell me anyway. I'm curious.
He's no longer human. These are the attributes of an animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Would you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view.
I don't like you,
In the
Fuller.
meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was
An
that a
asshole.
threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder, and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
does have... Go to Cthulhu's office.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan?
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself in trouble.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Oh, well. At least we won't have to clean for a while.
Right.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food. Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I'm sorry. Dr. Fuller is a very busy man.
Well, is there anyone else who can tell us what's going on?
She's our only family, you know? But we can't even see her medical file.
Don't worry. I'm aware our institution is not always welcoming. But your mother is in good hands. I'll tend to her myself, and keep you informed at once. Would that suit you?
Well, that sure sounds great to us, Doctor. Thank you.
But those are just words, so we're not budging.
Very well. At least I'll know where to find you.
Hawking's wing.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Okay, hello.
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Dr. Colden?
Nurse.
What is the boiler room key doing here? The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it. The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
Hello, sir.
Mrs. Sanders?
Wait, what?
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
What? Irene's here.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Ah, whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes.
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
The one that hides the smuggling business.
Oh no, not them. They don't go on that side of the island. Everyone in his place. The captain on one side, Cat on the other, and me. Well, I've been to the whaling station, I have.
Cool.
What did you see there?
Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out. I'll just sleep a bit more.
Go ahead. Yeah. Go.
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
Okay. The pharmacy, administration, men's bathroom. Boiler room.
I don't have any business in the boiler room.
Administration.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office.
Well, I'm going to
But
his
rest
office.
assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden. Nobody goes...
But that...
Distract Donovan.
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
Cool. Distract Donovan. How am I supposed to distract Donovan? Hello?
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment. We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Oh my god. Miss. You need to move. Let me out.
We're running out of this medicine.
One can't.
Donovan.
Thank you. How in the world am I supposed to distract you? How am I supposed to distract you? And you? Supposed to distract you somehow.
Don't go falling over. That would be stupid.
So, Doctor,
Pardon me, but could you remind me what her case is?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother. She can't...
I'm sorry, but I don't...
They're taking...
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Dr. Colden?
Distract her.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh, where was that desk? This way? Where's that desk? There it is.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait. I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Really? I need a tool.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
I need a tool. Damn it. Where would this tool be?
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair. Everybody says it. She's a witch.
What tool? Find a tool. Well, come on. Storage room. Oh.
So there's Harding. She's still sleeping. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
So, Doctor, have you been able to examine our mother?
Yes.
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Hippocratic oath. Oh, say leave and then go help him anyway, probably. Where's this tool I need?
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Thank you. I'll be going.
Perception. Tool.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Hey, Bradley.
Marie,
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
I thought we trusted each other.
Really, Marie? Can you swear to me that you're not intending something reckless?
It's because I respect you that I won't lie to you.
Is there something I should know?
You better tell me about your symptoms.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
Come on.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
With everything that happened to you these last days...
Maybe.
Really? We don't...
Oh.
Take care, Ethan.
You too.
I need a tool, but where am I going to get it? Come on.
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island.
Come on, where is the tool?
Everybody says it. She's a witch.
The answers
an old
must be
hag.
hidden in Fuller's office.
I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so
Why can't
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
This is ridiculous. Need a tool. Well, I need like the janitor's closet or something. The storage room where I thought we would have like... Oh! I was right. Didn't look good enough apparently.
feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion. It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
It's temperamental, if I understand
I'm
correctly.
sorry, Elizabeth.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here. Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Oh, God damn.
I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally it goes without saying that these peculiar conditions
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here? Why is Ethan on medication? Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
First, I presumed that her blood was thinking. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came. Irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is unfortunate that I had the presence of mind to set them all into the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection. I must go back to the basement.
Basement, this way. Doop doop boop doop boop doop ba doop ba doop boop dum 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 da 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 dum dum dum. Hello, Dr. Fuller.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Oh, did I just lose? Oh.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colton. She was at the Riverside
Yay.
Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait! No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
Okay.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect.
A lot of trophies.
Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Doctor who? The doctor, the good doctor. Crow. Or is that that's a raven, I think. Okay. So interesting. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Curiouser and curiouser. Very curious. I'm just stalling for time until the loading screen, loads, so I can get a save. Yay, it's loading. Yes, come on, go faster. Go, it's almost done. Finished loading already. Jesus Christ. Longest load screen I've had in this game. Come on. Alright.
I pray that Colton is really here. And alive.
Alright, so game saved. So that's gonna do it for this episode of Call of Cthulhu, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying it. This story is getting very complex and very intriguing. So I'm going to continue this at a later date, most likely tomorrow, or whenever you'll see the stream pop up. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys have a good day. As always, this is Ace Halo signing out. Bye bye. 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 Bye.